Let's go into the bathroom, see if I'm going to destroy any crucial infrastructure. Oh man. Who left the loft door open? Oh, hello, welcome. Oh, got caught up. Hello, welcome back to the channel where I try something new each and every day. And I think today's video is more for my IKEA Dad channel because today I'm putting up this. It's an IKEA Lack floating shelf and it's the smallest one. So if you've got a shelf that's bigger than this little tiny thing, I've got you covered because I made a whole video where I put one up in my daughter's bedroom, the much longer IKEA Lack floating shelf. That link is down in the description. But this is the smallest IKEA Lack shelf. It's 30 centimeters by 26 and the back looks like this. So it doesn't look like the other one where you've got that big bar that you have to put on the wall first, and that's what makes it float. This Lack shelf gives you no margin for error. You've got 2 screw points to put this up. With the big shelf, I could pretty much put that anywhere I wanted, and the place I put it up is fairly arbitrary and completely made up. But with this little shelf, I've got to put this exactly in the corner here. So it has to line up exactly with this wall, this alcove right next to the bed, which means that the screw holes have got to be in exactly the right point. And you and me do not want to screw this up because life's too short to be putting up IKEA shelves for a second time. And we want to put it up right. So being level would be a win so that all the stuff doesn't fall off onto my beautiful wife's head in the middle of the night. Oh, by the way, this is our this is our bedroom. Look, I know you've noticed that we've got separate duvets, and all I can say is it's summer. We have 2 completely different temperatures. I was explaining this hack to 2 younger colleagues of mine about how brilliant it was. We've got separate duvets, and they just looked at me in absolute horror. Fresh in their new love. Why would you want a separate duvet? Because my body is a whole different ecosystem, and it works. It works really well. I might have to cut this bit out and just not explain the duvets. What we will need for our floating shelf is a pencil, a metal ruler that goes to the end, a nice spirit level, and a drill and screwdriver. As is always the case in the bedroom, it's the screwing position that is the issue with this floating shelf build. I've got to get the screw in exactly the right point, otherwise there's going to be an annoying gap or it won't go up at all. What I'm going to do is just set the height first. So I'm going to put the shelf up this way up because these latches hold on to the screw. It really won't work that way up. So I'm going to go that way up and I'm just going to get the right height. The request I've had is that it's roughly around here in line with this bar. I'm going to put it slightly above it. I'll just draw a little pencil mark there. So that's the height of the shelf. Next I'm going to measure how far across the first screw is. This is very kind of IKEA, but yeah, I'm gonna go with 4 centimeters. That does give me like a millimeter or 2 the right side so it won't bang up against the wall, and these walls aren't level. It's an old house. The walls aren't flat or level. The next measurement I want to take is how far down from that top line I want the screw to be. So I'll measure again, and I make that 1.5 centimeters, but it's okay if that's off because it can be however high I want it. I want 1.5 centimeters down, and then I want to go 4 centimeters across there. So I know the exact point. I'm going to go for a number 6, a 6mm drill bit, which I do on everything. So I've got these rule plugs, or wall plugs, or wall anchors, and I always use the same wall plugs, and they're these ones which, controversially, they don't have the little wings on. The wings are really helpful because they hold it in place in the hole, and it means it doesn't spin round when you screw in, but you can't take them out ever. It will destroy your wall trying to pull one out. So I took to like cutting them off. If it goes halfway in and you want to pull it out and drill some more, those wings really don't help. So I'm absolutely against them. So let's do some drilling. Now these walls are really hard. Actually, no, this is a stud wall, so I think we're going to be okay. Okay, that went in quite easily. Now I've just suddenly remembered there's a shower at the other side, so I am going to check if there are any crucial pipes. Let's take the camera with me. I'll take you on the journey. Let's go into the bathroom, see if I'm going to destroy any crucial infrastructure. Oh man, who left the loft door open? Oh, here's the shower, and a metre down and about 30 across. Yeah, I think I'm safe. I think I'm really safe on this one. Oh man, I need a crash helmet. I really do. I always put them at the beginning of the video because I think, yeah, all right, thanks. Just me, Casper. Have you come to, yeah, I'm okay, thanks. I'm safe. I'm safe. Thanks for checking on me. Do you like, by the way, that I checked if it was safe after I drilled the hole? Anyway, here's my wall plug. That's gonna go into the hole. Right, moment of truth. It would help if I had an actual screwdriver. I know, my son's got one. He hates me borrowing them. This is just a secret between you and me, okay? A bedroom secret. I think he probably does more work than I do. There we go. Let's put it in. And obviously we're going to leave it far enough out so that the shelf can latch onto it. Now it has pulled to the left a bit. I'm a bit worried about this. Fingers crossed. Oh, it needs to be out quite a long way. I might need longer screws. Yes, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yes, this is already, we haven't finished, but this is a Dad Delivers success. Even though it's an IKEA Dad channel video. The next thing I'm going to do is to measure the distance between the two screws on the back of the IKEA Lack shelf. So I'm going to measure 22.5 centimeters on the wall, and it's got to be level as well. Whoa. Second wall anchor, wall plug, or rule plug. Please go in. Yeah, there you go. This is it, literally the moment of truth. I don't know what I'll do if this doesn't work. So I'll line them up. No, it's not working. Let's take it out slightly. It might just be, again, bedroom problem, a length thing. Yeah, I can feel it bite. No. I have got slightly bigger, slightly longer screws, so I'm hoping that this will fix my problem. Oh no, because it's longer, it's coming in at an angle. Oh no. So that goes there. Okay. It's done. That delivers success. No, hang on, no, it's not right because the screws are out too far. It's not locking, so I've got to take them in a bit more. Yes, totally solid. Yes, let's put some hand and body lotion on. Yes, this is a Dad Delivers success. High five. I am really pleased with this. So the difficult bit is how much of the screw you leave hanging out of the wall. I don't believe that anyone is watching these videos, so if you have made it to this point, thank you so much, and say hi in the comments. It'd be great to hear from you. And right here is a video that YouTube knows that you're gonna love.
Can you please help my daddy get 10,000 subscribers? Just click on his face. Thanks, bye. Alright, this is gonna be the proper one, right?